my gosh. Okay, that'll have to do. What's up, Bazzle babes? It's your girl Joy. I'm popping in for no particular reason. School just finished. Those kids be running up out of here, child. So, I don't know. I wish I could get Julissa. Hi, hunty. Hey, Bridget. See, that's my girl. She be ready to take those earrings off. Hey, Jackie girl. Hey, Watchman. Hey. Hi, Kathy. Julissa, I miss you too. Sam, yeah, I'm trying to see. How do I get it on my computer screen? I don't know. Do I go to my channel? Hey, Mary. Hey, girl. I know you got me, girl. I know that, okay? I know you do. So anyway, I have to go pick up Sydney. Sydney is my daughter. Mr. Crunchy. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you? Jane's World. They call me Mom Bazzle. Jackie. Oh, you at work? Yeah, girl. Do what we got to do. So anyway, I don't know how to do this. This make my nerves bad. Do I go to the home page? Because, you know, y'all be scrolling. Y'all be going so fast. Hey, Makisha. Hey, Boo-Boo. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Rosalind girl. How are you? Angela. Hi. Look, I'm trying to see how to... Child. Your channel, okay? This is my channel. It says I don't have any content. Who said I don't got no content up on here? They done erased my YouTube page, child. They done erased me. So, hey, Teresa. So let me tell you, you know, I'm really going to have to learn to let the trolls go. I'm going to have to learn, okay? Hey, Danny. Aw. So, I don't know, child. This make my nerves bad. I'm trying to get to the video so I can see what y'all can see. So, because it's little over here. Lakeisha. I don't know. Dashboard? I don't know. My kids usually help me out with this, and they not here. So, let me tell you what happened. Aw. I wish. They're not obsessed with me. My channel, okay, go to my channel, okay? And it says videos. It says I have no videos, child. That's what it's saying. Hey, Cookie girl, how are you? Oh, girl, I was so tired. When I got home last night, I tried to edit videos. I was so tired because I had to take my daughter. I had to take her to... She's in camp, so I have to drive far to get her from camp. Then she had something at church. She does teen church something. And I swear to God, it was probably 9 o'clock. I begged her. I said, please, can one of your friends drive you home? I just didn't have it. Hey, Juanita, girl. I just didn't have it. I had no more energy left. There was nothing left. Nothing. Oh, that's true, but I don't want people to come to spew hate. I'm not interested in views that much. You know, so look, I ain't quitting my day job. That's what I'm not going to do. But let me tell you, and I tell you as a teacher, there are amazing, amazing teachers out there. There really are. I don't want to take anything. Hey, Black Lady TV, I see you, girl. Oh, Samaya, okay. You tell me, girl. I want to say it right. Samaya's in the house, okay? Hi, Jack. You just gonna listen. So, I will say as a teacher, there are amazing, amazing teachers out there everywhere. But this is what I wanted to say. So I am still practicing self-love. I am, you know, because in my head, I was like, sometimes I'm like, oh, you're so stupid. Oh, this, oh, that, you know, so I'm work in progress. So the AP at this school, she found out that I got another job, okay? So she found out I got another job. So I was walking down the hall. I'm doing summer school. I was walking down the hall and she was like, well, congratulations, Miss Bazzle. I'm like, what? Well, what I do? So I don't know how she found out, but she found out that I got another job. And I was like, oh, thank you, blah, blah. How did you know? She was like, oh, somebody told me, whatever. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. And then, and she said something else. And then I said, based on what she said, I don't remember what she said. She was like, let me see if I can stand up more. I don't know, this stuff, child. Hold on. Calm down. I'm going to get to the story. Hey, Anthony. That's my boo-boo, too. Okay. That a little better? I don't know. Child. I'm on my phone. Okay, that's a little better. So she said, quiet. So she was like, she said something. I was like, well, I'm not a great teacher. I said, I'm not a great teacher. But I said, but I know my gift is building relationships. And even on that clapback video, I really focused on the relationships. She got so mad. She was like, don't you ever let me hear you say that again. So I'm still learning as a person. And she said, don't you ever let me hear you say that again. So I'm getting scolded by the principal. She was like, anybody can learn the content. Anybody can learn the material. Anybody can do that, but not everybody. I mean, there's some teachers that build great relationships. I'm not taking anything away from anybody. She says, but not everybody has a gift to build those relationships. She said, you came into the school and you got the biggest applause and the biggest everything at graduation. I've been here, 2 months? And she's like, you loved by everybody. And she says, not everybody can do that. She says, so don't you ever let me hear you say that again. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And let me tell you, I got 2 things. So I saw another little girl today. Sometimes they just gravitate. Let me tell you, her mouth was a little, ooh. Y'all will all donate some soap to this channel, honey. Baby, her little mouth, sure, she wasn't my student. And I have a thing with profanity. Right, this little girl, y'all would have donated buckets of soap to wash that mouth out. Okay. And I was like, excuse me, language. So that's my thing, language. Respect is really, really big for me. So sometimes other kids be like, language, because that's a like reoccurring word that I say. So, hey, Lady D. Hi, Spencer. Samaya, okay, Samaya. So anyway, so this little girl, little short little girl, right? So, because in the morning you have to stand at a certain area of the school. Child, I gotta go to the person's neck. That'll make my nerve. Look, let me be relaxed because I can't stay on too long. I don't know. What is the wrench thing? I see people have a wrench. I don't know what that wrench means. Quiet. Y'all know I got like 50,000 stories up in this head. Y'all got it. Where's the camera on this thing? Is it over there? Is it, child? So you stay with me. Stay with me. You know, you gotta be fast. Stay with this little computer up in here, child. So where was I? So, okay, stop being silly, Joy. Stop being silly. So then we have to stand at a certain place. So they're not supposed to get past this barrier in the morning time. They're all supposed to meet in the gym. So that's where I'm stationed. And this little girl, her mouth was terrible. Okay. So I'm like, I was like, do you talk like that in front of your mother? She was like, I'm in foster care. I was like, oh, okay. So she shut me down real quick. So then, I was still kind and still nice to her because I was like, I wonder what else is going on up in there. I've never seen this little girl. Maybe I've seen her in the hall once. I don't know. But I'm on a totally different floor. So I was like, okay. And another teacher was like, that's her all day. She will curse you out in a minute. I was like, oh, okay. So that was the morning time. And I was like, you make sure you have a good day, okay? I don't want to see you in the hallway. So then she went, and then she said another curse word, talking to somebody. I was like, language. And she was like, let's go in the gym. And then whatever. So now it's the end of the day. I was still kind to her, whatever. So now it's the end of the day, and I'm just sitting, so the kids are dismissed, and I'm sitting eating my crackers. Sitting there eating my crackers at the table until they call the buses. I'm by myself. And, I don't really have friends here or whatever. I just started. So then I'm sitting at the table by myself, just watching the kids, making sure they don't get up. Hey, the J fam. So listen, quiet. So then this little girl comes up to me again. And I was like, hey, and I just started talking to her. She didn't say one word. She didn't curse or anything. She did not do any of that. So she sits down next to me, and I was like, I used to work. I said, I just started here. And I said, I used to work at, a children's home. And I said that facility. So I was a teacher. I've always worked with at-risk youth. So my experience, I will say this, my experience is not going to be the same experience as the traditional teacher. Now I'm at a traditional school, but I've worked with the tough kids. So my first 2 years of teaching, I worked with the kids that got kicked out of school. So I worked at the behavior school, baby. But I was the favorite there too. So listen, so then she's sitting down talking, and I was like, oh yeah, I worked at, this children's facility and stuff. She was like, I went to that school. No, I live there. She says, I live at that facility. I was like, you do? And she said another student, if you guys have followed my other channel, that was when I quit. It was on my main channel, Only in Bazzle's World. I said I quit, and I was crying, how I missed. And she says, yeah, I'm with that girl. She lives in my pod with me. And I was like, my sweet baby. I said, how is he? How is she, my sweet girl? And I said, I miss her so much. I miss all the kids. And she's like, oh no, she's in the hospital, blah, blah. I was like, oh no. And I just felt like I just wish I was there. And then that little girl and I bonded. She was telling me about her life background and this and that. And I was like, but if you keep behaving this way, you're not going to be adopted or going to, different. I said, why do you do it? She was like, I don't know. She says, really, I don't know. But she's been through so much in her young little life. And she gave me the biggest hug when she left. And that's what it means, building those relationships with the kids. And in my rant, I didn't say I was a great teacher. Anyway, I'm thinking of the principal. Just okay. So she just gave me the biggest hug. So I say my gift, it really is a gift, is building those relationships with those kids, with children. And it was she just that's my little baby now. That's my daughter. And she just hugged me. And then another little boy, he'd get kicked out every day. So now I said, he says, now if I'm good, he's not my student now, but when I hugged him earlier, and you can tell by body language, and then when you hug, you always turn to the side as a teacher, okay? So, but when I hugged him earlier, his whole body just leaned into me. So that gave me indication that he's not used to being loved or hugged or stuff wherever he's from, because it was almost like he craved that attention and that love. And when he left this evening, he just ran up to me and just hugged me again. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna ask the teacher if you have good behavior. I said, I'll bring you something. He said, if I'm good, oh wait, you gonna bring me something, miss? I don't even think he knows my name. Oh, wait, let me see. Okay, that story's finished. But with the little girl, when I said that I used to work at that school, she was like, are you Miss Bazzle? She said, are you Miss Bazzle? I was like, yeah, how do you know? She was like, because that's what they talk about you at the children's home. And I was like, really? And so that just gave me chills everywhere, but I will say this. And someone else has said it, but I've been saying this for years. I'm not going to talk about that Q and B love stuff. I'm kind of done with that. I had my 2 cents. I'm done. People won't remember what you did for them. They may not remember those things. But let me tell you something. People will always remember how you made them feel. They will always remember that. You better believe me. And another thing. Samaya. Oh, thank you. I try. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, so we were doing poetry today. And this one brought tears to my eyes because I am going through a little storm in my life. But as I think about it, when I compare my storm, my trials and tribulations to other people's, mine is not that bad. It's always somebody that has it worse. But we're reading a poem. And that's not my strong point. I got to read those suckers like 2 or 3 times before I get a poem. So this is the poem, right? I'm not giving no lessons, but what this girl wrote, it brought tears to my eyes. It really did. So the poem was about a man who lost his arm. He lost his arm in the war, but now he feels as though he's half a man. So the bulk of the poem was about him being depressed. He can no longer, what did he say? He can no longer play the piano because he can play this part of the piano, but he can't play that part, but he can't put 2 together to create that beautiful music. He can only reap half a harvest. Excuse me.
If you're in the building, please come to the front office. Karime Resendez, if you're in the building, please come to the front office.
Oh, what'd she say? Cream and silk? Anyway, so he can't produce half. He can only produce half a harvest. He can't hug the love of his life. He can only give her half a hug. So he was talking about all the things that he could no longer do with his arm. But the shift in the poem at the very end, the last stanza, talks about how, in other words, he's going to stop that self-hate, and which is, I'm working on that. But he, now what he's going to do is set himself to do everything twice as much enthusiasm. So he's going to do everything with twice as much energy, and he's just going to go at it because he's going to stop living and being depressed. And where his arm had been torn away grew a wing. Oh, and they was like, he grew a wing. I'm like, it's a metaphor. He didn't literally grow a wing, but what do you mean by it? So they got it now. They got it. but and I tell them, whenever you read any poem, underneath the top layer of the poem, there's another meaning. So what is the overall meaning to that story? So it's called the theme. What is the message that you're learning from this? What is the author's? What is the message? And this thing brought me to tears. Like I said, I'm not here to give a lesson, but this touched my heart, child. Hey, Jay's World. Hey, Danny. So she said, so it's like, what is the message? She said, the devil may bring you down. The devil, the loss of his arm, the depression he was feeling, and so on and so forth. The devil may bring, and I related it to my own life. Ooh, child. So she said, this little girl said, she's quiet. She said, the devil may bring you down, but only God pulls you out of darkness and into the light. Ooh, child. This is an 8th grader. That was so powerful. And I just think of everything that I was going through in my life. Child, you can't tell me that's not good, honey. You can't say that's not good. Let me say it again. She said, based on this poem, what is the overall theme, the overall message, which is on a state standardized test, theme, and is the message. What is the moral of that poem? Because there's always, underneath that poem, the top layer of the poem, what is the meaning of that poem? She says, the devil may bring you down, but only God pulls you out of darkness and into light. Hey! Let me tell you, that was good. That, ooh, child, it brought tears to my eyes. I had to fan my eyes. The kids were looking, you okay, Miss Bazzle? I'm like, quiet. Let me have my moment. It was good. It was so, so good. And then another girl, she wrote something. I took a picture of it. And it was so profound, the things that these kids were adding and writing that they didn't know that they can do. So I had to teach them, no, what's the message? What is it? How does it make you feel inside? What is the message? And they got it. So we did it a couple of times. I modeled. I did it the first time. I did it kind of partially the second time with them. And then the third time, I just let them do it themselves. I said, so now what is the theme? And child, they was coming up with that stuff, honey. It was good. Good. Tell me that wasn't good. Where are you? Are you locked in some room? Oh, I don't know if that was shade. I don't know how to get back to the message. No, I'm in the classroom. I'm in my classroom. So I'm not locked in. No, I could get out. Was that? I don't know. So, how are you guys doing? Oh, well, thank you, Joanne. Coach Reese. That was good, wasn't it? Hey, Isis, how's my pretty girl? So, like, Isis was like, that was one of my old students. She was like, you call everybody pretty girl? So it's just not me. You're all my girls. You're all my girls. Yes. So what are your plans this weekend? So summer school is over. Look, I got about 10 more minutes to be playing with y'all. So summer school is almost over. We got one more week of summer school, and then the kids will take their state standardized testing again. Yes. Thank you, Escape. I don't know how to do the messages, y'all. This making my nerves bad. Y'all know I'm technically challenged and stuff. You know this brain could take but so much, okay? Seriously. So I excited. So I guess this is my weekend. Young lady, you are intelligent and beautiful. Thank you, Margaret. Let me tell you, but something, so what I like to do, I like the kids to know that I am human and I don't know everything. Thank you, Danny. Hey, what's up, G? What's up, baby? What's poppin', baby? I like the kids to know that I'm human. So when I'm doing a poem, I was like, I don't know what that word means. Do you know? Let's get the dictionary. Sometimes I don't. But what I like to do, I like the kids to see me write on a board. If I'm annotating or analyzing a poem, I like the kids to see my thought process, because then they can see how thinking works. And this is why a lot of our kids don't think as much, because growing up, I don't know, maybe just passed down. Remember back in the day, for the older ones, we just had to do a lot of memorization. Oh, we have to remember this, remember the vocabulary, remember. And there wasn't a lot of critical thinking. We didn't have to think and like, what did he mean by that? So now the standards are changing. They want the kids to think. And it's one of the hardest things for the kids to do, for some kids. So that's why the curriculum and the standards are changing. They want the kids to, I'm like, but what, did you think a wing really grew out of the man's arm? No, damn. So I'm like, think about it. You think a wig grew out of that arm? So, you know, it teaches them to think deeper than what's on the surface. Florida Evans comes out all the time. So what I did today, right? I swear to God, you never know what you're going to get when you come out in here. So I taught the kids today the difference between connotation and denotation. But what I do is, where's the thing at? Let's see. Okay. Sometimes I have to pull out my bag of tricks. Oh, God. And I have to teach a lesson and reach those babies any way I can. So I taught them connotation and denotation, okay? And this is what I had to do. Those babies know the difference. Yes, they do. Pull out my bag of tricks. Why you got me on here being silly? So these teeth come from one of my famous characters that I created. So I have 4 characters that I created. Yes. No, Miss Johnson, that wasn't Miss Sweet Short Sally. Miss Sweet Short Sally doesn't have teeth like that. Miss Sweet Short Sally has a big booty. So I have 4 characters. That character, that is on my my main channel, Only in Bazzle's World. And that one is, you can type up connotation, denotation. That's Tyrone. The ladies call me Tyrone. You can call Tyrone. So that's Tyrone. Then I have Miss Sweet Short Sally. Then I have Frida's from Africa. And then I have Tony from the block. Tony from the block, you know what I'm saying? Tony from the block is from the hood, baby. And he wears a baseball cap. He got a whole bunch of gold necklaces. So I've designed these characters. And let me tell you, the kids be like, when is Miss Sweet Sally coming back? I'm like, damn. You're looking at her right here. It's me. It's really me. They was like, no, when is she coming back? I'm like, I just can't win. So they love Miss Sweet Sally. So the kids today, so I reverted into Tyrone. Although I didn't get in costume today, I did the lesson, a pre-recorded lesson from another school. And we watched that. And then I always have my teeth with me. I could put those on anytime. I'll put them in at the grocery store. Now, how much is that again? So there's 4 characters. I don't know if there'll be a new character introduced for the next school year. But let me tell you, honey, let me tell you this. I would say my teaching career has been pretty lonely. And then once, you know, like when I was on the news and those things, people, they'll stop talking to you, child. For whatever reason, I'm just tired of people not liking or giving me shade or whatever because I am who I am. I don't mind sharing what I know or what I do, whatever, and whatever. So sometimes I don't give all of me. Because I was like, oh, this person's going to feel this way. But at this new school, I'm going in on 110. So it's called TOY, Teacher of the Year. So you can win Teacher of the Year. So I was like, I'm going and trying to grab that TOY, Teacher of the Year. I'm going to be me. I'm going in gangster. I'm going in hard. My character's going to come out. The classroom's going to be lit. So I was like, if people do not, if teachers do not like me and you want to give me shade because I'm not doing what you're doing or you're not doing what I'm doing, then just go right ahead. Just, oh, damn, go back to your classroom then. So I can't do it anymore. I have to be me. I'm not shade. I'm in my classroom doing me. So if you want to give me shade, child, goodbye. So I'm no longer going to be less than who I am. So somebody else doesn't feel comfortable. That don't make no sense. Whatever. My new school, I'm going in hard. I'm going in to be me. Not to shade nobody. I'm just going in doing joy. I love my characters. I love creating a bomb classroom. Child, I did a little vlogging yesterday. I bought me 4 chairs. Yet they was on sale at the thrift store. So I'm going to do a design. Oh, I love designing chairs. So this chair right here, can y'all see that? So this chair right here looks a little crazy. I painted this chair and I designed this chair at my other school. And it has a quote and stuff on the back. So this chair, the pattern is totally transformed. And then I added this piping and stuff on the side. I added wheels to the chair. So I have, then I have other chairs that I designed and I did a graffiti theme. And I just can transform that. So I always say I can transform the furniture or take something old and transform it the way that you can transform a student. You take something that's used, because I get my stuff from the thrift store, and refurbish it and bring life back to those things. And I do the same thing with children. So I bought 4 chairs to go in my new classroom. Remember, I'm starting that new school with no traditional classroom desks in that school. So I'm so excited. Don't forget, I don't take money from YouTube asking cash apps. I don't do that. That make my nerves bad. But I am creating an Amazon wish list, not for me, but for my school. When I get to it, when I can unscramble the stuff in my head, I got to figure out how to do it. Because I'll need some more of my creative seating. And I know what I want, but child, I'm going to see if y'all can help. So I'll set up donation. Well, it's called a wish list. So you buy the stuff off the wish list. Another teacher told me about it. So that's what I'll do. So let's see. Y'all really love Miss Bazzle. But it's not for me. I would never take money like cash after. It doesn't feel right because that's not what I'm on here for. If y'all watch an ad and promote the channel and stuff like that, that's supporting. I feel like that's supporting me. And commenting and watching and stuff, that's the support. Hi, Miss Williams. Hey, Spencer. So that's support. I'll accept it for my classroom, for the kids in my classroom. But me, I'll figure it out, on my part for my life stuff. So I gotta go get Sydney. And I was supposed to be making some ribs. Oh, Topeka. Hey, Jack, you had to sneak in, honey. Girl, but you can always watch it later. Hey, King. What are my summer goals? That's a good question. My summer goals, well, get through summer school. My kids, the girls, my son, that child, that's a whole nother channel. Child, to make my nerves bad. I will, Bridget. I'll tell the kids I said hi, that you said hi. My summer goals, that's good. I want to start designing stuff for my new classroom. But the way my life goes, I don't have time to do anything for me. Or as soon as I sit down, I got to get back up. Escapation. I like that name. Calm down. And then I want to design some stuff. Whatever I have is going right back in that classroom. I'm going to a whole new school district, so they didn't see any of their stuff. So it'll be new to them. But I'm going to design a few pieces. I have to design those chairs. And oddly, when I start designing the chairs and painting, let me show y'all the back of this chair. And this was all done freehand. So this is the back of my chair. And so I designed all this freehand. So this is all painted. It's fabric paint, whatever. And then this is what I've freehand. So this is all done not with a stencil. This was me sitting down writing this with a marker. And I love it. Love. I love taking things and creating something new from it. I just love it. So then, I have 2 chairs that I'm going to design, and I'll do a time lapse. So you'll see me design them. I'll do a time lapse. But oddly enough, a lot of people don't like to see my education stuff. That's why I'm just going to focus on my educational channel when school starts. Maybe they just want to see the drama. I don't know, child. And then I'm going to design that. And when I start designing and drawing and stuff like that, it is so relaxing and therapeutic for me. Thank you, Katina. So it just relaxes me. And then I have to drive from Houston. I know, Bridget, you watch all the channels. You got my back. Blessed or Messy with Frankie. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take the time to put my little eyelashes on, child. I was like, I'm going to do that for me, okay? And then I have to drive my daughter because she plays AAU basketball. She plays basketball from Houston to Atlanta. So we're supposed to be out there a week. I was like, well, that's your summer trip. Right now, she's still traveling to Alaska. Child. She's with her friend. They're driving to Alaska to drop somebody else who's moving stuff. So they had to drive because they took his truck and all that stuff. It's a 5-day drive to Alaska. Oh, thank you. And there was a winner on my other channel. It was y'all know I'm broke. Teachers don't make no money. And I was like, what can I do? What kind of giveaway? What can I do? So I was like, oh, I can do, a person's name. I like to do little graffiti, little things, whatever. And I draw and I do a time lapse of them. And she never responded. So I have to go back to see what she responded so I can do that name. Look, that's what I can do. And I always sign my artwork. Whenever I do artwork for the kids, or sometimes it's a reward for me to do their name in graffiti, I always sign it and put the year. So I was like, and I'll put it in a little, they was like, oh, I can have the folder too. I'm like, yes, that's like valuable artwork. Let me tell you, when I'm gone, that's going to be worth millions. They was like, it is? Yup. No, my little lamp. Is it? Oh, man, child. Is that telling me to get up out of this classroom? I think I saw it changing colors. Child. Let me turn this off. That lamp is probably saying, get out. Look, my hair is looking kind of lopsided, y'all. Hi, Just Go. How you doing, honey? How are you? How are you? But child, how long I been in here? 35 minutes? I gotta go get that girl. She's gonna kill me. I think I'll be taking my... I was supposed to be printing out stuff for next week. Child, y'all gonna get me in trouble. I'll figure it out. All right, guys. If you want me to go live, I don't know why I jumped. No, I want to tell you about those sweet babies in this book. Oh, my gosh. That just blew me out the water. Thank you. Oh, hit the like button? Oh, okay. No, did I show my outfit? No, I'm kind of relaxed. I usually tuck my shirt in. I don't know. It came out. I don't know. So, I don't know. I just got on my little jeans and some gladiator boots I threw on. I'm not that cute today. I'm not that cute today. Yeah, I didn't, just a little shirt. And I got this shirt from New York & Company and it's loose. And then I have on some little skinny jeans and some gladiator boots. I was comfy today. That's what I was today. All right, guys, let me get out of here. Thank you. So I got to go get Sydney. She going to be my daughter. She's going to be texting me any minute. We don't have time for no live. You got to come get me. Yes. Well, I guess I am tall. I'm 5'8". But, Hunty, when I put on some heels, child, I'm almost 6 feet tall. And so my daughter, who's 16, and she plays basketball. Thank you, Just Go. She is 6 feet tall, and she puts on heels. Forget about it. And the other one, she's probably 5'10". Yeah, so we're tall. Thank you, Brittany. And then their dad he's 6'5". So when I'm not with the dad, I'm a domestic abuse survivor. So nope, you can go, but I will keep the last name because the last name is cute. Feeling the last name, yes, but you gotta go. Sorry, bye-bye. Bye-bye, you got to go. Yeah, Oh, you 6'1". All right. My daughter, well, she was like, Mom, I want to be like 6'3" or 6'4". She wants to be so tall. I was like, you're kind of at the end of your growth. When do teens stop growing? When do they stop growing? So I don't know. Is it 16, 17? I don't know. See, child, I got a whole bag of teeth. You never know when I need my bag of tricks. Jackie Newton, hey. Jail love, I like that. Oh, you 5'1". Look, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, I doubt she grows. Margaret, you said the girls grow until 2021, 21, 22? Really? Oh, girls grow to 18, boys 21. Child, I hope my son doesn't grow anymore. Yes, you're the same height as Bobby. Yes. I know. Who's that? King. I feel as though with YouTube, if there's a lot of drama on your channel, the subscriber count goes up. If there's a lot of drama, of course, people want to see pranks. They want to see that or see stuff. I don't know. Child, my nerves be bad. I be all over the place with the kids, the teaching, lesson plans. Look, I can give y'all what I can give you. And for some people, you start your channel and it blows up. It blows up like that. And it's just your time. For me, it's just not my time. Yay! I'm glad you... All right, what's up, G? You leaving? So it'll happen when it's my time. Or it won't. Look, I ain't quit my day job. Look, I gotta hang on to that, okay? Seriously. So, only because I've heard other people say who are live. So make sure you hit the like button. How you do that, I don't know. So go hit the like button. I don't know how to do that, y'all. It's okay if y'all don't. Left eye. Let me tell you, you believing for me. All right, love. Blessed or messy? Yeah. I don't know. look, y'all gotta help me. I'm working on that self-love. I'm working on it. I really am. Because I will beat myself up inside my head real quick. Oh my gosh. One time I went on an see, y'all can make me late. One time I went on an interview. Hey, all around. King, I didn't realize this was your... Yes, this is my mukbang channel, not the main channel. I went on a job interview. And I made the people laugh the whole time. And when I left, and I didn't want to tell, I don't know why, but I didn't want to tell them that. I think I said I had one kid. I didn't say I had 3 of them. And I don't know why I did that. I just don't know why. And I felt so terrible. So when I got to my car, I was like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid. You shouldn't have been so silly. Why were you making him laugh the whole time? You're so dumb. They're not even going to call you. I tore myself up in that car, child. And let me tell you, an hour later, whose phone was ringing? And then the other lady, I was like, but I lied during the interview. And she was like, excuse me? I was like, I said I had 1 kid. I have 3. I just couldn't take it. I still got the job. And my boss, I think it was my boss who I said it to. So maybe 6-7 months later, and he was saying something. I was like, no, I have 3 kids. He was like, but you said you had 1. I was like, I got 3. I didn't say that. He was so confused. I don't know why because at that time, I desperately needed a job. It was an office job. I needed a job bad. I was like, I don't want them to think I'm going to be taking days off from work and stuff. So I was like, let me hide 1 or 2 of my kids somewhere. Y'all got to hide. Shoot. I only got 1. All right, guys. I would love to hang out with you guys. Y'all know I'll talk to y'all to death. I sure will. I swear to God. But it is the weekend. I'm excited. I don't have no papers to grade. I kind of know what I'm doing with the kids next week because they have 4 more days left to prepare for the STAR. And I hope they do well. All right, guys, let me stop playing with y'all. I try to go live. Honestly, there's some other mukbangers who go live. I don't be doing it that often anyway. I would love to, but I try my best not to go live when they are live. So it's like I don't, let them have their time. So I was like, I guess I won't be going live anytime soon, so I want to be respectful of other people who are going live. But I know nobody going live at what? What time is it? What time is it, y'all? My time right now. Come on, clock. What did it say? Oh, it's 2:23. Child, I got to pick that girl up at 3 o'clock. Hey, Queen B. Hey, baby. How are you? All right. So, I don't know. Maybe once I get settled, it's like the kids always want something. As soon as I sit down, damn, always want something. Let me tell you, I think that's the most frustrating thing about being a single mom. Hey, Miss Lolo, how low can you go? Hey, take it to the floor. Hey. Oh, child, I almost got down and get back up. What was I saying? Oh, about being frustrated? It's frustrating because I never thought that I would be a single mom and raising kids by myself. It's hard. I never thought that I would not get child support in raising 3 very active teenagers by myself. And no, you can't take me nowhere, girl. So it's so frustrating that, and I don't have family. So it's not like I can send the kids for the summer to be with dad, or I can send them to be with my mom, or it's just me. And it gets frustrating, it gets tight, and and I say this all the time, so don't say, you already say that. But 17 years with no vacation, no break, no nothing, it's constant, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and sometimes what's even worse? My door on my bedroom or my bathroom has no lock. Well, the lock is on my bedroom, but it doesn't work. There's no lock on the bathroom. So back in the day, my bathroom had a lock. I saw the little hands creep up under the door. Now I just like, boom, Mom, you got $5 so I can go on so. I'm like, get out! Can I have a minute? Like, damn. Yes, that's what my life. Damn. My whole life. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I swear to God. So when, let me tell you, if you on my other channel, I swear to God, you go on my other channel, Only in Bazzle's World, and y'all see some of those videos, I'm telling you, all of y'all will want to beat my kids. Because I don't hit them, but I give you permission to beat them. Okay? You can beat them. My son talks about he doesn't want to go to graduation. I'm like, boy, child, that just broke my heart. Y'all got to go over and see that mess. And sometimes the kids approve the videos before I put them out. Or if they say, Ma, I don't want this on camera, I'll turn the camera off. But they know when the camera is rolling, you know I'm going to give you the tea, because I kind of want people to see that this is real life. This is my life. This is life in general. Life is not always pretty. Life is not always perfect. And I don't want to be on here portraying that it is, because it's not. Child, I can give y'all stories for days. Child, let me get out of here. I gotta go get that girl. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. She be getting mad. Ma, get up. You know we gotta be at camp. See, I am. You know I get dressed real quick, so what's the problem? We gotta be out the door in 5 minutes. I'm just stepping out of bed. Oh, well, I wanted an extra nap. Sleep and rest. How about that? All right. Child, let me get out of here. I love y'all. Child, I can't take y'all with me. City probably be bad. No, maybe I'll come back. See, this is not your Friday. I'll see who's going live. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Y'all want me to go back live today? Then I need to edit videos for y'all. I don't really got nothing good. No, I did seafood. I haven't vlogged too much. I took y'all with me for my other channel. I kind of neglected my other channel. They mad at me. Look, they mad at me. So I don't know. I figured out what's going on in his brain. You know, I gotta sort it through. Okay, I love you guys. Let me go get this girl. She said go live tomorrow today. Okay, I'll try. I love you. I'll be back, okay?